Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Phoenix and today we're looking at Thaumcraft. In this episode, guys, I would like to finish with the basic Thaumcraft research, and next we'll focus on the Thermic tinkering. But for now, let's just focus on what we haven't done yet. We haven't done this, that's the magical hand mirror. So how it works exactly like a normal magical mirror, so it transports items for you. The only difference is you can keep it in your inventory. So if, let's say, we have a mirror here, we still have to assign the mirror to it, so just right click it, and now our mirror is assigned. And anything that we put in this mirror, if I right click with him now, I have this slot in here, so I put some paper inside. As you can see, the paper appears in here. So that's a great thing to have on you, and you can just travel. And if you have this mirror placed, for example, upside down, like that, you can have a hopper in here or a golem or something to collect it. And then you can just drop items that you don't want. Drop items that you don't want in it, and they will fall from the mirror. So that's it about the magical handheld mirror. Now let's have a look at the Thermostatic Harness. This one you actually have to research. So let's quickly go to the research table and let's do it. Okay, we got it ready. Let me show you what it does. Okay, so how you make it? You will need some air shards, some iron ingots, some great wood planks, leather tunic, and some redstone comparator, and some gold, and quite a fair bit of this essentia. And what it does, it allows you to fly. So let me get this thing ready for you and I will show you how it works. As you can see, if I place the harness on my bar in here, on my left hand side I have a fuel level. At the moment I have no fuel, so it uses potential. So all you have to do is take it off. Okay, so basically all you have to do is to have the harness in your hand and just right click it, and you have this slot in which you insert the jar of essentia. Now that it's insert, you just take it here. As you can see, my bar is now full on the left. If you press F, you will toggle the flight, and now by using the space, you will fly and you will just get the normal fly abilities now. And it will use this essentia over time. As you can see, it's not the fastest fly you can get, but you can enchant this thing with haste upgrade, and that way you will go faster. So you can go up and down, and it stays as well, so you don't have to worry about falling down. The only thing is, if you are walking, it still actually works on, so you have to toggle it off with F. So you can like walk around. If you need it, you can press F again and just jump and fly. So that's your thing. And now if you take it off, so right click it, take the jar. As you can see, we use 2 of essentia in the jar. Okay guys, that's it. All there is to the Thermostatic Harness. And it looks like we completed the artifice section. Let's focus on the bits that we have missing from our alchemy. The only one that we have really missing is this one, Ephemeral Bloom. So let's go and research that, and I will show you what it does. Okay, we have a Eternal Bloom research done. Just right click it. Okay, so Eternal Bloom you create in the Crucible. You will have to use some herba, Placentio, Sano, and Vintium, and one shimmer leaf. Shimmer leaf. When you throw it in, you will get Eternal Bloom. So if you are in bio like this one, if you place Eternal Bloom, it will purify the land in the section of 8 blocks away. So as you can see already, just by placing it around, I'm purifying this land. So the taint is being combated, I think that's the word, and we're restoring it. As you can see, if I press F3 now, we are in a normal forest rather than the tainted land. We are in a normal forest. So if you place them, they quite, I mean, if you place one, it doesn't work that fast, but if you place few, they really do the job. And the good thing about them is they're fully reusable, so you can just pop them out with the left click, and they come out, and you get them back. You can replant them in the new location. So that's, guys, how you fight the taint. If you have any areas tainted, you can just combat taint by that. Also, it will work with in here. As you can see, I'm in every biome, and if you place few of them, you will get rid of it. That's your way of controlling your dark nodes. Just place few and it will be restored to normal. Of course, they're quite expansive, so you're not going to have huge amount of them, but as you can see, you can replant them and move them around as you know, as the needs arises. And it works in the section of 8 blocks away. So if you place one here, it will purify the land in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 radius. That's how far it purifies the land between them. So if you plant them 16 blocks apart, you should be able to cover the maximum distance. And you don't have to spam them like I do. I just do it so it works faster on the video. But if you plant one, it will do the job, it just will do it slower. Okay guys, we closed alchemy completely. Let's go back to some basic information. We have only 2 things left. Research duplication, what it does. Let me show you. Okay, we got that one ready. Okay, so what it does, it allows you to copy the research that you created. So imagine we researched this, sharing is research duplication, and if we click that, that's the cost that is going to cost us to get a copy of that. So if we click it, we get 2 now. As you can see, as we increase the next copy, each copy costs more. So you can get the copies and give it to your friends. And it will also use 1 ink sac to make and 1 paper, so you have to be mindful of that. And the last bit from here, we have mastered node tapping. So let's go with it. And now the option to copy is always available to you as well, so you could copy anything anytime. but we are going to do that anymore. And we're going to go with master node tapping. And basically what it does, it allows you to draw the V's 3 times faster than normal. So if we have our wand, it will just draw the V's much faster than normal. And that's it. Okay guys, we have few little bits in this section left, thaumaturgy, so let's go with that. Copper wand caps. As you can guess, coppered wand caps are going to give you a copper wand caps for your wand. And they have similar properties to iron ones, but they are more efficient. They're as efficient as gold when it's used for Ordo and Perditio. So they're basically worse than gold. I never bother really with them. And the next thing we have is a silver wand caps, so let's go with them. Silver wand caps. So they are slightly better at channeling the 4 basic primal elements: fire, earth, air and water. So they're basically slightly better than gold, and you have to also infuse them in the infusion altar with the Silus Mundus. I never bother with them either, because when you get Famine wand caps, they're the best really, and it's very easy to get them fast. Okay guys, and the last bit we're going to get from here is a magic stave. Now we've got magic staves, so let's go with them. Okay, so what are magic staves? Magic staves are basically better wands for you to use. They store more V's in each. For example, the Great Wood stave. The Great Wood stave will store 125 V's of each type. So it's almost more than double of the Great Wood wand that will store. The only thing that you have to know is that you cannot use magic staves for your arcane workbench. So they won't fit in this slot in here. So there are more than the thing. You can use them for your travels, but you still need one wand that you will use for your arcane worktable crafting. So now you are capable of making a Great Wood stave, but if you wanted to, you can research the silver stave core. So let's go with that. And it will store 250 V's of each type. And you create it with a silver wood rod, and primal charm, which is all of them, plus gold ingots and Silus Mundus. And then you will get all the equivalents of your wand core. So when your quartz wand core was replenishing Ordo when it dropped below 10%, as you can guess, your quartz wood staff will store double that, and it will slowly replenish its V's. And each of them will do exactly the same. I'm not going to click them because I don't want to waste the research points, but they will do exactly the same. So if you need any of them, you can just research it quickly and get it. Okay guys, that's it in this episode. We learn about all other missing research, and from the next episodes we will focus on this Famine Tinkering, which is an add-on to Thaumcraft, but basically comes as standard in most of the mod packs, and will give you really powerful items that will make Thaumcraft look like a toy to compare to what these items can do. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time.